on SuperSport, on DSTV Premium. Proudly brought to you by Vodacom, SA's biggest rugby supporter.
Who will take their rightful place at the table of champions?
What a cool finish!
By claiming this season's UEFA Europa League. Take your seat to experience all the drama from the UEFA Europa League knockout round on the one broadcaster that brings you unbeatable football. Anytime, anywhere on the DSTV app.
The world's true champion, the Epsnico tank. Big bottles, less hassle,
loads of ink. Just fill and chill.
South Africa's domestic season is underway. Pressure. Oh, he's going to be run out. That's brilliant fielding. Beautiful stroke. Man, he hit the ball hard. He's chipped it, and he's gone. The tension is palpable. Oh, he's cleared that for six. What a classy shot. Big appeal, LBW, big shot. Wow, we're seeing everything. Beautiful. Look at that. And that's what it means. They are celebrating. Welcome back to St. George's Park in Gqeberha. CSA T20 Challenge, the last game of the day. The home team, G-Bets Warriors, up against Imperial Lions. Two teams who are looking to improve their positions on the log at the moment. So a win either way will certainly boost their chances. Results so far, Titans made light work of Western Province, I say, in terms of their betting, but a bit of a struggle to the last over to get over the line and winning by 7 wickets in the end. See where the standings are, but it's a Saturday afternoon and nice to see the crowd, and you are welcome to come through. 1.5, not enough here, I'm sure. Good to see the little ones. Different colours in terms of their support. See a Royal Challengers supporter there among the crowd. Western Province, 22 points. And just dropped one game. Titans, of course, victors in the end. But still, with that bonus point win, still puts them in a better position. They've got 2 of those at the bottom of the log battle here. Warriors and Lions, 6th and 7th respectively, looking to make their way up. Earlier on, G-Bets Warriors, Sinetemba Esile. He threw a little coin up. Wrong call for Siboto, and the Warriors winning the toss and electing to bowl first, which is something Shafiq Abrahams, I thought that they should have done a long time ago, looking at that betting lineup.
Yes, Mlu, that's for just to understand that they batting in their strength here these last couple of weeks, and unfortunately the bowlers have let them down, and maybe today we can put a bit of pressure on their batting lineup to get them over the line. But they brought back Ben Patterson, all their experience to try and get them going up front, and then obviously we're going to speak about the top order of the Lions with Riza Hendricks, Kagiso Rapulane. They're going to come out here and hopefully try and get their side off to a good start.
It's nice to see Kadi Bukaku there and Johan Landsberg. 2 changes that made by the Lions. A cloud hovering around, and in that area, if you're a local, you'll know. Now there's a chance of rain, and let's just hope it's not going to be that long, so we can have some action going on here.
Yeah, there's a bit of a storm brewing here. We saw on the radar. It's not going to last for too long, so hopefully that can move across and move past us quickly.
Some of the senior players leading up for the G-Bets Warriors. Imperial Lions batting lineup. Rapulana opened the batting with Riza Hendricks in the previous game. That's all from Buren, Fortain, and Dom Hendricks, who I expect him to be the one at the fall of the first wicket.
Yeah, he's been very impressive up the order for the Lions over the last couple of years. And this is the key player for the Lions, Reza Hendricks. All that experience, have a look at those numbers. Those make for impressive readings, and that is why he's been in the national team in white ball cricket, because Reza Hendricks can get you off to a decent quick start.
And he is with Kagiso Rapulana, his partner. Opening the face of the bat at times and charging down, hit over the top. Good use of his feet as well, and he's very quick between the wickets. John Smart.
Yeah, it's an important role for the experienced left-arm spinner. He's been very good up front, and I just feel that the Warriors never used him long enough. In fact, they used him in spurts of 1 and 2 overs. I think he can probably get away with 3 in the power play. You should go with him.
Stephen Harris, the umpire, gets us underway here.
No run.
Warriors spin heavy in their selection.
How interesting they're going with all these spinners, and we've seen the first match, not a lot of spin to offer.
Titans, they're opening this morning. They opted for seam.
Heads middle.
And they were impressive.
4.
Lazard Williams with a new ball, and Junior Dala. They got him off to a decent start. Here the Warriors have opted for the spin of John Smuts.
Yeah, they'll be hoping that he gives them quiet overs up at the top. Try and put more pressure here. It's batting lineup of the Imperial Lions. Good use of the feet. Up in the air, there's men underneath it, but no, it will elude him. Jan Lerber chasing, not taking his eye off.
How about it's good to see Rapulana trying to get to the pitch of the ball. Didn't manage to get there, but it was nice and positive. Unfortunately, didn't get enough to chase it over the fence, but also safe from the fielder.
To get back for a second.
Lovely, Jono.
End of the over. Half an hour loss.
Yeah, decent start for the Warriors. They've been under the pump with the ball over the last few matches, and a steady start here today.
A little bit, Dries. A little bit, tiny bit. That's Middleston.
Now Landsberg and Slade Bukaku coming into the Lions setup, and then Patterson coming into the Warriors. They've also gone for Makosi and Ndwandwa. The spinning options along with Smuts and Libber, who's taking the new ball here with John Smuts. So they opt with the 2 spin opening bowlers.
Next one. Come on. Yes. Boy. Get up, G-boy. Go. Down. G-boy.
Not giving them much here. This is Zianleberg started nicely. He's gone full and he's gone straight. He's gone airborne. Oh, just going to jump and bounce once in there. But they're looking to get going now, but they're not allowed to go. Has just been tight in the last couple of matches. Didn't get enough to bowl. Swept around. That's who's gone for 4. Good option. Reza Hendricks, one of his favorite shots is to sweep, and he's done well. He's got on top of that. That's the wrong line. He's put him under pressure. No backward square, and it makes it so much easier.
Thanks, B-boy.
Lose Mike sorted out.
I'm back. Good energy at the top. We spoke about the running between the wickets. How important is that to try and put pressure if you can't get boundaries? And these two are good at it.
They've off to a good start here. They've looked to put the Orphea under pressure, and have a look here. Reza Hendricks has immediately, as he played that, called for a second run there.
Right.
8 runs from it.
And now another bowling change. One more into the attack, but that's what he's done. He's mixed his bowlers around. Smuts have bowled, only gone for 5 in that first over. He's got a rhythm. I just feel that we should have gone with him again. At least 2.
Time to push her back to the bowler here. Yeah, that's what we all thought, that Jonathan Smuts was going to go with 2 inside the power play. Once again, maybe the plan is just to give everyone just first up.
Sometimes the plan, you've got to change it. What if someone just bowls nicely? You've got to keep with him. The same happens if he's go for runs, you take him off.
Hesitation at first. Able to complete the run.
Boys.
I should make sure he puts the pressure on there. He gets a good hand to it. He has to have done more pressure on the 2 opening batters here.
Too short. Put away by Reza Hendricks. Very quick to react.
Good feet here. Just have a look how quickly he gets into position. And that's the length that gets him the opportunity to pull it through the onside. That's just that foot or so too short.
Sort of exactly. The captain was pleading with him to try and finish it up and finish well. Overcompensating this time around, way wide outside of off stump with Gibbon, and Hendricks gets the same result. End of the over, 3 gone, 22 for no loss.
Big over for the Lions, 9 off that, and what a good start for them. Again, no wickets going down, and again the Warriors opting to go for a mix-up, not just bowling the first one and bringing in Dwandwa in, and that obviously didn't work. Gone well for the first 3 deliveries, and then he knocked on high ball, and then the next 2 went for 4. Reza Hendricks putting him under pressure.
George's Park. Here's John Smart. He is now from the Duckfontein.
So they're obviously just swapping the spinners around, and I'm not too sure how and why. Because the spin bowler, you'll know you'd need some rhythm to get going.
Yeah, he's not going to hang around, is Rapulana. He's not getting any runs. Simply hit it off by the bowler's head. Just find some space through the offside. Oh, that's the attempted left sweep. And a left by.
This is not a bad shot. That's not a bad shot at all. Hendricks is looking good. He's looked composed. He's worked the areas around the leg side.
Yeah, that's what Lions have been banking on, to see him bat through. Easy on the eye. Gets going. Can be a factor too. Chip that quick single. Across the line there, Rapulana. There, right on the pitch of the ball. 4 gone, 24 for no loss.
Another good over from John Smart. He's only conceded 6 runs in his 2, and that's the pressure that he bowls. That's been lacking from the Warriors. There's not been consistent changes. Yeah, and Dwandwa gets another over after he's gone for 9. He's really bowled a couple of rank long hops. So he's going to have to tighten this up. We're bowling in the power play. There's 2 overs to go. No wicket down yet.
Oh, edge past the keeper. Oh.
There was a bit of turn, and that even Pete Hendricks, who was in good nick here, that pitch and the turn, and Kashile didn't get close to that.
Yeah, one bat for a wrong delivery. Found his edge. Just like he started, he's got to finish well now, Ndwandwe.
Your length is a little bit full on these slowish wickets, so you've got to make sure you don't drop it too short.
Pulled him! Once across the line, Rapulana. You could just feel that this was building up. Can't blame him, it was there for him to go. Unfortunately missed it. Oh, fortunately for Ndwandwe.
He's gone across the line. It looked like a quicker one. And that's the wicket that they were looking for. The first one was short again. And unfortunately for Apulana, it didn't bounce much. And that's the first wicket to go. And 25 for 1, the Warriors will be much happier with the start.
Kagiso Rapulana gone for 6. Lions 25 for 1.
Thank you.
Plenty of communication. Now, this is what I like. Someone like John Smart or Vian Lerber, senior player in the side, helping out Kasile. Here's Shane Dedswell.
Yes, Dedswell, he's going to also try and take the attack to the bowlers. And like you said, it's good to see the senior guys just giving some advice to the younger players, and that's what we haven't seen enough of, I think, earlier in the earlier matches.
He hasn't left there. This is impressive.
Now that's better. Let's have a look at that. The length is there to pull, but it just went a little bit quicker and it stayed a little bit low. Now, from the side you can see the length, it's very short.
Much better. End of the over 5 gone. 25 for 1.
Yeah, much better over from Ndwandwe. Got the wicket and also strung 3 dots together after that. And that's putting pressure on this Lions top order. Dadswell, he'll come and try and get in and attack some of the bowling. But Ziza Hendricks is looking good. He's got off to a decent start. And he's got to get going. And continue to go for his team.
Love for another over.
Okay.
Was that punt end? Smart's got one there. 2 fielders up down the leg side to square leg. And cow corner. Coming down the wicket. Just over man at mid-on. Some great work by Diego Rosier. Right on the boundary.
That is a decent effort there. We'll have to go and have a look. He was very close to the boundary ropes there. Ziza Hendricks, he's going to try and attack these spin bowlers. And excellent work from Rosier.
Stop. Of course, everyone throwing that bodies on the line here.
No, that's not a good line. Down leg side here, and he was lucky. Of course, he did very well there to just get everything behind that and stop the ball from going for 4. Now over the wicket to Dadswell.
Oh, that stopped. On Dadswell. So now for Hendricks. They're going to get long on out mid-wicket. To adjust the field here a little bit.
Yeah, 3 deliveries left in the power play. This is by far their best, I think.
Two. Only two.
Full toss, and you can put two here. Should get that with ease.
Now that was not a good ball. Full toss on leg stump. Actually very well played by Hendricks. You could easily eat that straight to the fielder. And he placed it nicely for an easy 2.
It's up in the air, but that was deliberately lifted up. Aware of the fielders inside the circle as Reza Hendricks.
Everyone's up on in the circle on the offside, so you've got to be careful. You cannot afford to give a classy player like Reza Hendricks anything to eat on the offside. Look at this. He just opened it up and easily put that away for 4.
So for a little pedal, this time successfully. Of course, he's diving in vain. And all of a sudden, this over cost 14 runs. 6 gone, 39 for 1.
Yeah, I know. The power play, the best for the Warriors with the ball. And still with the 10 runs of the last 3 balls, they've conceded so many. Unfortunately, Reza Hendricks put it to them in those last 3 deliveries. It's not good bowling, we've got to say. But at least they can start spreading the field now. And this was the first and only wicket so far for the Warriors. Ndwandwa hitting Rapulane. But these 2 boundaries towards the end now, that's what they didn't need. That would have been a perfect start without those 2 fours.
Lines. I've got a 6.5. And a power play on the lost 1 wicket. Enough of spin. Time for some sim. Left armour. Akona Mnyaka. No chance. Bedswell's walking. Gave up already.
There was so much time to steady yourself here and then aim, because all that had to happen here was to eat the stumps. I don't think he realized he had so much time.
Blinded by the fact that he had to turn around. Going for it. So let by.
No, Gladwell's not going to be left wondering. He's going to try and attack and take the bowlers on here. Unfortunately, it just looks like he could have cut that was bowled there by corner Nyaka. It's a very good option, especially if there's a little bit in the wicket.
I got cutted around the previous game because of lines that they were bowling the Warriors in early doors during that power play. And they suffered.
It's been a problem for them in their power play. I don't think they've really utilized the bowlers properly. I think Smuts is probably their best bowler in the power plays, and he should bowl 3 of the 6 overs and get it out the way, because they've been struggling with it. He's again bowled 2 overs for 6. So it just shows you what experience does.
Pulled away. Gone all the way for 6. Quick to latch on Bedswell.
Unfortunately, that's not the length you want to bowl here. There's not enough space. It's too easy. I just think that the Warriors seamers have been struggling to get their length right. That's short, way too short, and the line is also too straight.
Yeah, that's a hit me. It's all away. That one's going down leg side. It's short.
And they've been taken apart these seamers of the Warriors. They've been struggling throughout this tournament, and by now you would have thought they would have learnt their lessons, adjusted and adapted their lengths that they're bowling. There's a bit of water brought on there.
I'm sure that's not water. Carl Jacobs is there to send a message.
Those messages should sit in the heads before you get onto the ground. You cannot. You should have watched the previous games. Get it up. Hit the top of off stump. That's where you want to be.
It's a reminder, Heat of a battle, then you forget everything. Still too short. Outside of off stump.
It's a tough learning school, T20 cricket. It doesn't give bowlers any room for error, so you've got to be spot on. And you have to adapt, and you've got to adapt fast. And you've got to learn fast. What does his go to? There's a few changes now. Another field on the leg side going up to the fence. Third man's coming up. So he's got everyone on the leg side on the fence.
Where's he going now? Well bowled. Absolutely well bowled. There and about. Good finish. 7 goals.
Decent turnout today. Lizo Makosi comes into the attack. 7 overs in, 48 for 1. It's been a decent effort for the Warriors. Their best one so far in terms of runs scored. But it's the wickets that they want, especially that of Hendricks.
Good afternoon, Lisa. Yes, it's such a great turnout. It's nice to see people coming out and support the home team, and it's a subtle start from both sides actually. When you look at the run rate, it's actually not too bad. If you look at the previous game.
Short ball, nice way. Makosu won a ball, plenty of work for the fielder who's not able to get there. We're unable to reel it in. And Hendricks, another boundary. 50 up for the Imperial Lions. Decent time too.
Yeah, just drag that down, and that's where he gets it wrong most of the time. When he gets it wrong, he drags it, and that's generally a risk and an error, but he's going to have to find his length early up and really support the other bowlers. And
just the one on the left side. Difficult craft, and not on song in terms of your rhythm. Short can be quite difficult.
Yeah, 6 in the hand, especially, first 2 balls, you just feel a bit nervous and it always sticks, but it's just finding your length and not trying to rip it too much. Just get it out there and like that.
Bowled in! Oh, Marcos has got that spot on. It's through Danswell. And it's the second wicket for the Warriors.
That is what you want as a wrist spinner. You want to get it up there, you want to get it up and over the eye line, and then Dazzle just trying to play too square. Beautiful piece of spin bowling. I love watching that, love seeing that. dangled the carrot with the leg side open just to get the one for that as well, and strike played to square. You could see he was frustrated with himself. He just had to go straight.
Disappointed, Shane Dadswell. He's got to go for 9. And it's 54 for 2. You can see the frustration as he walks off. Not happy with himself at all. And that dismissal brings the Mitchell van Buren to the wicket. Exciting player, a busy player. Can he get together with Hendricks here and put on a good show? I tell you what, if these two get going, always good on the eye, good to watch. 54 for 2, that's the score at the moment.
Yeah, pretty healthy strike rate, good average. Only start of his career. I'm sure that's going to go up as he gets more experience and builds more experience in his career. That strike rate is very important, especially in T20 cricket, and just need somebody to stick with Reza Hendricks. He's striking at 190. Somebody sticks with him, it's all sorts of trouble.
And of course, he's a little bit short there. Seems to work for a player who gets down well. Just a 2, and if there's any nerves for Van Buren, it just helps to settle that down with that delivery that's dragged down. But there's nothing wrong with the delivery that got the wicket.
Yeah, just got it up, and it was beautiful. And then the next one a drag down, and you must get confidence from that delivery.
Another play for that as it's worked onto the leg side, and that brings it in. Oh, a bit of a sneaky appeal there from Bashir, but it doesn't look like it's going to be sent upstairs. And it's 8 overs gone, 57 for 2. Yeah, you speak of the perfect dismissals for left arm, a wrist spinner. It doesn't get a lot better than this. Always nice to see the ball crashing into the stumps. Dangle the carrots, as Dane did mention. Straight through it. Yeah, there will be concerns from an Imperial Lions point of view. Fjord Fortuin is the batter who's due to come in next. Dominic Hendricks. And then, of course, Sisanda Makala, who's been really good with the bat. So he'll want to be coming in with a nice foundation in that last 6 or 5 overs to go. Dane Patterson is into the attack. Ball his first over.